If you believe that success leaves clues, then you're really gonna enjoy today's book review video, because it's reviewing my old buddy Fiona Harrold's book, The 7 Rules of Success. Keep watching. Mike Blissett here, founder of Speak Like a Pro Online, sharing ideas, tools, techniques to help you create better videos, speak with more confidence, and grow your business online. And today's book review is The 7 Rules of Success. Fiona Harrold, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Fiona is an old mate, an old buddy, pal, who I worked with right at the very beginning when I first trained as a coach. So way back in 2003, we became friends. And I helped supported her in her events, in her trainings, and on our website. I was one of her coaches for a while. I've got endless respect for Fiona. She's a dynamo of optimism, enthusiasm, and she just knows how people work. And so this book really builds on that. How do successful people work? Now, if you're like me, you kind of have this base belief that success leaves clues. Whether you're a coach, whether you're a trainer, whether you're a speaker, consultant, whatever you do in your business, chances are, in fact, it's pretty certain that somebody, probably thousands, maybe millions of people, have tried a similar path to the one you're on before you've done it. So not all of them, but many of them have written about it, have spoken about it, have shared about it in videos. And so that's what I'm saying. Success leaves clues. We can read Stephen Covey, we can read Tony Robbins, we can read autobiographies. There's so much information out there of people sharing how they got to where they got to. And if that's a similar destination to where you want to get to, then it's all good stuff. And that's what Fiona wanted to look into in a little bit more detail, and to research how quite a range of people, from well-known personalities to regular people who had built fantastic businesses, how they did that. What were the nuts and bolts? What were the motivations that actually got them into action? Because as you probably know from people you meet, a lot of people have great ideas of what they could do, a book they could write, a business they could build, a program they could record, but not so many people actually do it. And the ones that do, there's something different. There's something that causes them to take action. And that's what this book is about, finding out with this collection of people exactly what it was that caused them, something that happened in their life that caused them to take that action. So the way that Fiona walks you through this book is that she walks you through what she calls 7 rules, and that's to be passionate, practice self-belief, do more, take more risks, inspire others, persevere, and be generous. And with each of the rules, she interviews people that in some way reflect at least one or more of these rules. And that has made a significant difference to their journey path, to what they have then achieved. And it's people like Simon Woodruff, the entrepreneur, the businessman that famously created Yo Sushi. He's had a very particular kind of upbringing and life, and he shares that story, and that, as I say, that's the why possibly that he became the person that he became and achieved the success that he's achieved. And there's a lot more success than Yo Sushi, but I think Yo Sushi is the one, certainly here in the UK, that people most associate with Simon. And of course, if you're a fan of TV programs like Dragon's Den, he was one of the original dragons. So I'm sure you can check him out on YouTube as well. And then maybe a couple of names that maybe won't immediately spring to mind. There's Tamara Hill Norton and also Ivan Massow. Now, these are 2 separate people, and Fiona interviews them separately, but just to give you a quick glimpse, Tamara, you maybe haven't heard of her, or the name doesn't necessarily ring a bell with you until I say that she was the the founder of the fashion sports brand Sweaty Betty. And again, she's got a whole story to tell about how she started that and what it was in her life that helped her become the person that could. And then Ivan Massow is most recently a former chair of the Institute of Contemporary Arts. He's also a gay rights campaigner and a financial services entrepreneur. And he ran as a Tory party candidate here in the UK. I think now he's with the Liberals and he's got a whole story to tell. It's completely unique. I've met Ivan at various times through the years. He's a good guy. He's a motivated guy. He's someone who has like 27 hours in a day. And so if you want to know how that came to be and really what is behind the motivation with people like Tamara and Ivan and also Simon, then this is a really good book. And as with all of this type of books, the idea is if you can identify the traits of other really successful entrepreneurs and business people, and if you can identify yourself with at least some of them and then practice them even more in your life, then of course you get a better version of your own success. So this is a brilliant read, and really big up to Fiona. It's a fantastic book, and so I'm going to put a link to this immediately below this video. So if you want to go check it out on Amazon, just click that button just immediately below this video and you can do that there. So question of the day: what is a book that stands out for you as something that has helped you, helped clarify, helped move you forward in whatever it is that you do, whether that's speaker, whether that's trainer, whether that's entrepreneur, whatever it is for you? What is that one book that stands out for you? And please leave it in the comments box below, and who knows, I might even make a video of it in the future. If it's something I've read or I think it's something I need to read, then I will do the business and make that video. Okay, so that is it for this video. If it's your first time on this channel, please hit that subscribe button just below this video. Also the notification bell, just so that it pings, rings, vibrates, whatever it is, when I upload a new video, when I'm about to go live, which I usually do on a Thursday as well. Remember, this channel is all about sharing great ideas, tools and techniques to help you make better video, speak with more confidence, proficiency, and just share your good stuff online. Until next time, take care.